Alright guys, this video is going to be a little different. So in September, I took a break from filming stuff after the flood and the hurricane and my mom's birthday. I just needed time to refocus and think about things. So this is just a bunch of clips from the month of September, and then I get back into filming in October. So here's clips of September and I'll explain what is exactly going on. Okay, so I was actually early on my walk with Weston because I need to clear my head, and I bump into my prom date from high school. She lives in California now, so that was cool to bump into her. Now back home, brothers riding at top speed donated some food, which was cool of them. Okay, it's going by quick. Salsa class. About salsa class, this was the last month that I did salsa class because I didn't know at the time, but I'll go back into that as the more clips go along. Now I'm in Orlando, the airport, and I'm here to check it out if it would be a good fit for me. And as some of you know, I have decided to move to Florida, and this was the trip that sealed the deal. So this was like the time I was taking just to focus my head, clear my thoughts, and see if making a change was right for me. So I'm at a restaurant and it started to pour like crazy, and like I never seen this where these screen comes down and it stays ventilated but you don't get wet. This was pretty damn cool. Okay, so now I'm headed to Clearwater Beach in Florida to check it out, and then I visit a very, very special friend for dinner. Oh man, so it's so nice to see my friend. It was great catching up, and the views at their house were amazing, and they made such a feast for me. I stuffed myself that night. I still kept up with my exercise while I was away, and now I think I'm on the phone with Darren Eats and back to push-ups with the coolest dog, Chico. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. Rest in peace, boy. All dogs go to heaven. So my friend lent me his car and I'm taking a trip, but first I'm doing a car wash because he has unlimited car washes for a monthly fee. So I'm getting car wash, cleaning up after that beach trip we took, and now I'm going to visit a friend. So I'm visiting my friend Corbucci Eats. He's an eater from Brazil, but he's living at Florida in the time, but he's moved back since. And we're checking out the facilities. Now we went mini golfing, and I did this hurricane simulator. This was the biggest waste of money ever. Don't ever do this. Okay, so at mini golf you can also hold a little alligator, so I was like, yeah, I totally want to do this. So I'm holding the alligator, and yeah, make sure not to try to hold it like a baby because it might slip out of your hands. On to the mini golf where Ivna and Corbucci both kick my butt because I'm terrible at mini golf. Flying back to New York, and it's a little kid's birthday. Happy birthday, bro. And now back on the grind with my walking with Weston, and we run into his buddy Lyco. Here's a clip of me putting on lotion because Saskia says I don't put on lotion. And now I'm at my cousin's baby shower where we're playing games. Whoever comes closest to my cousin's waist size wins, and I basically measure myself and I win. I am the size of a pregnant woman. So right after the baby shower, I head over to salsa class. Now this is one of the last few classes because in October I decided to take the month off from salsa class because I went on a couple of trips, which you'll see in the future, Aruba and California. So I just didn't have time for it, and then after that I just decided not to go back. So I knew in my head I wasn't going to go back because I was eventually going to quit regardless, because I knew I was going to move to Florida at that point. Okay, so right after the salsa class, I'm headed to another baby shower. This time my friend Alexa's baby shower. We're dancing, doing the Cupid shuffle. Here's my friend Mel. Here's my friend Jen. And yeah, here's the Congo line. Having a good time. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Back for another walk with my buddy Eric and his dog Milo. And dog park fight. That's why I don't go in there anymore. This is the third baby shower for the weekend. We're playing more games, and then my friend stole my phone and put videos on it. More exercising with Weston. And after all this exercising, it's time to change up the hairstyle. And this is when I go into the shaved head look. What? Going biking with the brother. We stopped at my cousin's house for a little rest because I'm not used to biking this much. We went 30 miles. And at the last leg, the last hill, I started cramping up, which sucks. After biking, it was on to the Brooklyn Botanical Gardens. At the cardiologist's office, I was pumped. I lost 75 pounds in 4 months. All my numbers were great. No more diabetes, no more fatty liver. Doing great. Catching lunch at Hooters with Felix. I could go for some wings and tots right now. So I like my lemonade watered down. So to make it easy, I just get a cup of lemonade and water and drink at the same time. And back to the park with Weston. My coworker Deidre's last day of work. Aww. So headed to LA Fitness, and it's bittersweet because I'm here to cancel my membership. I've been going here for 10 years and they're not open 24 hours anymore. I lost all my weight by eating clean and walking. Another day at the park, but this time I run into my buddy Kurt and we go for a walk together, and yes, that person is walking backwards. And water for Weston. This is officially my last salsa class. I didn't know it at the time. I knew I was gonna miss a few weeks of class because of vacation. But yeah, and I had just gotten shoes, which technically aren't salsa shoes. I bought dress shoes by accident. But they worked. They helped me do the spins, because you need slippery shoes, or else you're gonna mess up your knees. And I felt it the class before this. Okay guys, I'm headed into the city, and after a couple of drinks, it's chicken over rice time. Now the guy ran out of rice, so he had to go get some from I don't know where, but he asked me to watch the cart. So I pretended to be one of the chicken over rice cart guys.
One second. White sauce, hot sauce. You got this, okay.
Alright guys, today I'm headed to the San Gennaro Festival to take on the meatball eating contest. But first I'm gonna play some games, check out the food, and maybe ride on a Ferris wheel. So I've never done the meatball eating contest. The video is up on YouTube if you want to see the full version of this. I've done all the other contests that they've held, cannolis, pizza, zeppelis, except this one. So I end up winning, and I feel like I am the unofficial eating king of San Gennaro Festival. Okay, back to the park once again. I'm always at the park exercising with Weston. This time I'm gonna let him off leash. Check out that speed, he's like a little horse running. And we run into Ted and Lyko again, and I asked Ted to walk Weston so I could take a video of him walking the dogs, but Weston keeps pulling. Alright guys, the last day of September, and yeah, I get some hot on the spot, and oh, that chicken is so good. Ooh man, Weston just chilling. What do you guys think of how I edited this video? And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay happy. Shh.
Sorry, Weston. My new girl.
I've waited 100 years. I'd wait 1,000,000 more for you. Nothing prepared me for the privilege of being